When I first came across Guilty Gear, it was during Xrd, and I remember thinking to myself, bro, these characters and the designs are so fly. When it comes to fighting games, it's almost like JoJo-ish, especially in Strive. All the characters, the guys are buff as hell, bro, and everybody's just on some totally different type of swag, bro. Like, when people talk about Melty Blood being the swagless game, this has to be the polar opposite, because everybody in Strive is swagged out. Since seeing Xrd, I said, bro, this game would make such an awesome anime, because they already have such anime-like aesthetics. I just always thought it would translate well into anime, right? So when they announced Dual Rulers, immediately I was like, I'm gonna watch it because I'm a Guilty Gear fan, regardless. For me, it doesn't need to have the same graphic and animation that I would expect from another newer anime, because I know it's coming from having like less budget behind it and not coming from a manga. It's different. All right, now I'm trying. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But as I'm in the middle of editing this Guilty Gear video, went and rewatched the first 3 episodes and caught up. The elephant in the room is definitely the animation. It's not really getting better. I was thinking it was going to be animated like the music video, but the whole time that was just like cow. None of the animation, the CGI, the models, none of it looks like how the music video looked. The CGI is really not fluid. It's like they use the models from the game, but I don't know, it doesn't translate good. Certain drawn backgrounds mixed with the CGI, certain things that it's kind of jarring. It's definitely kind of jarring. It just sticks out like it's noticeable. The amount of like still images used that are just panning or zooming is kind of excessive. Like it gives me big Berserk anime vibes, 2016, 2017 anime. Even when you compare it to the Tekken anime. The Tekken anime definitely had CGI, but I feel like even that CGI was more fluid. Between the CGI, the static backgrounds, the panning backgrounds, and the long drawn out still image shots, I don't know. Because of Guilty Gear's aesthetic, since I come across it during Xrd, I just always thought it would lend itself good to an anime, but maybe the budget behind it, the way it's looking right now, if it wasn't for Guilty Gear's name being on it, I would have dropped it already, just because of the unfluid CGI, so unfluid. There's a few decent CGI scenes, like certain ones with Unica, and then it's like they throw it all away in the next one where they make it look, it's like watching a slideshow, like a PowerPoint presentation, but like the most slideshow anime I've ever seen. Again, budget behind it, I understand. I'm not trying to put them down, but I'm just being realistic from the perspective that like it's just not that enjoyable. Don't get me wrong, for the fans, they're gonna love it because, you know, it's just animated story of a game they love. But at this point, I would much rather have me a manga to read. They could just drop a new Guilty Gear manga instead, because the few chapters they dropped on the website look much better. I'd much rather see that art style and just read black and white manga than see this difficult to watch, jarring anime. I'm sorry, I might get bashed for it. My videos before up until now with Dual Rulers, I was so hyped for it. I was really looking forward to it, especially thinking it was going to be animated like the music video, but it's nothing like that. Yeah. If you like Guilty Gear, if you just want to see, you know, more of the story and hear about the story, what's going on, then yeah, definitely. If not, if you just have no background, no nothing in Guilty Gear, no fighting games, you just came across Dual Rulers on Crunchyroll, you're like, oh, let me check this out, I probably wouldn't recommend it to you. Probably not gonna like it. I mean, if you can completely ignore and get past all animation to try to get to the story, then probably check it out. But I'm not gonna lie, it's got a fighting game storyline, so like it's an interesting concept if you're not into Guilty Gear, but I don't think the concept's gonna be enough to carry you through that animation, bro. I just watched episode 5 earlier today, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it almost completely ruins the show. I feel like I can't take it serious because they didn't take the animation serious. I don't mean it disrespectfully, bro. Like I've loved Arksys ever since I came across them. Damn near everything they've put out, almost every game, fighting game for sure, bro. Even some of the non-fighting game titles, some of the more like platformer stuff. But this one, Internet Boss, I'm sorry, that CGI is but I'm not even a big proponent for CGI. I'm not really a fan to begin with. I could stick it out if it's decent, you know, or the story's good enough, depending on certain circumstances. But this one needed some more justice for the gears. But as far as recommending the anime right now, maybe go play Strive instead. Like, I'd probably recommend somebody pick up one of the Guilty Gear games as opposed to watching this right now. If we were gonna do it this way, we should have just put it off or waited. But let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I was ready to drop a video earlier, but then I went back through, watched it again, and then caught up since the other 2 episodes were out, and I was just like, all right, bro. Kind of glad I watched this before I dropped this video, because I was about to be, nah, man, everybody check it out. But sorry, I can't. The animation bothered me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Also check out Fire Force. I already did the episode 1 reaction, but I'll do some more videos talking about season 3 of Fire Force, because it's the final season. I've been waiting for this for a while, so check back for other anime and manga content if you're interested. If there's any anime or manga you guys want me to check out specifically, let me know down in the comments. Aside from that, I'm gonna have for today on that one. We out.